According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, more than one-third of adults in the United States suffer from obesity. When logging into most social media accounts, there are always various pictures of food. It seems like eating has become more of a trend than it is a necessity. Here I have a photo of food being shown on social media. Consumers buy and eat food just to show it off to their followers. The need to show off different foods online has led many people to overindulge and overbuy food. Surely everybody loves indulging in a delicious meal, but overeating and becoming addicted to food is a sin. I will discuss the various factors that overeating can be caused by, which include, but are not limited to, stress, gluttony, or replacing drug and alcohol addiction with food. The more stressed out a person is, the more likely they are to overeat. One study conducted by undergraduate students at Huntington University have proved that there is in fact a positive correlation between eating habits and stress levels. This can be extremely common in college students taking on a ton of homework along with exams. I can say from personal experience that I tend to eat a lot more when I get stressed out during the last 2 weeks of class when we have our finals due. Bliderveen and his co-authors have proved in an experiment that fluctuations in dietary intake have been noted in response to stress. And a person that overeats may crave food the same way another person craves the thrill of committing crimes. Gluttony is defined as an excessive desire for food, and as mentioned before, it is one of the deadly sins. However, it seems to be tolerated more than drinking or smoking. In the Bible, one sin is not worse than another, and Proverbs 23:2 tells us that we should put a knife to your throat if you are given to gluttony. Despite needing food to survive, excessive amounts are unhealthy. And another article proved that in today's obese environment, sugary and fat-rich snack foods are often consumed at quantities that go way beyond homeostatic needs. We eat out of habit rather than eating when our body needs food. And when a person quits an addiction such as drugs or alcohol, their addiction is usually replaced with food. When quitting drugs, people notice negative effects or withdrawals, and they seek alternative substances to fill that void. And that alternative substance is usually food. Wandler has stated in an article that when an individual discovers that the behavior has benefit, which is often not obtainable through other means, the behavior continues with increased frequency. According to a drug and rehab specialist at recovery.org, scientists have engineered foods to trigger emotional cues that signal to your brain to eat even when you're not hungry. All in all, being stressed out can cause a person to overeat. Food has become a craving rather than a necessity. We all have stress in our lives, and we have been surrounded by pictures of food, fast food everywhere we look, but I hope you can see the causes of overeating so you can prevent yourself from committing a sin.